This short core video is going to start with breathing, as it is the most important part of any exercise. When you breathe in, what's your belly doing? And when you breathe out, what is your belly doing? We're going to start lying on your back, and then we're going to make each exercise a little bit more intense as we go along. And we're going to try to see if you can continue doing the breath appropriately for when you need to inhale and when you need to exhale. Okay, so listen closely, follow along, and try your best. You're going to grab a pillow or something for your head if you need it, and you're going to lay on your back. You're going to get comfortable and have your knees bent so that your hip flexors are shortened. So your hip flexors are here. And you're going to place your hands on your belly. Now we're going to do some deep belly breaths just so you can exaggerate what your belly should be doing when you're breathing. So you're going to inhale through your nose and fill up the belly so your hands are going to rise up. And then you're going to exhale out the nose and allow the belly to drop down. So you can try that a couple more times. Inhale through the nose and let the belly come up. Exhale through the nose and let the belly drop down. And you can go with whatever is comfortable. You don't have to count any specific number. Now, what I want you to add, keep going, is when you breathe out, your belly's coming down. I want you to think of your pelvic floor coming up as well. For girls, it feels like you have to hold your pee when you have to urinate a lot, really, really badly. Hold that. And boys, you're trying to think about pulling the boys up, whatever that feels like. Okay? So inhale, everything is relaxed down there, belly comes up, and then exhale, pull that pelvic floor up and draw the belly in. Good, now relax it. Let your belly fill up, relax all down the pelvic floor, and then exhale, draw the belly in and tighten everything up. And try 3 more. Breathe in, everything relaxes. Exhale, draw the belly in, pull the pelvic floor up. 2 more. Inhale, fill up the belly, relax the pelvic floor. Exhale, draw the belly in and pull the pelvic floor up. Last one. Inhale, fill up the belly, relax the pelvic floor, and then exhale, draw the belly in and pull the pelvic floor. Good. So now you've got, every time you exhale, you're going to tighten everything up. Tighten up your pelvic floor, and then draw the belly in. When that's going to keep your core nice and tight. And when you inhale, everything's going to be relaxed. So now let's practice that with some movement. So let's lift your legs up. Now already you feel your abs tighten. If that's too much, you can bring them a little bit closer to your chest, okay? Now the movement here, I've got a 90-degree bend in my elbow, or my knee, You're going to lower your heel down towards the floor and then bring it back up. Now the idea is, I want you to fill up your belly, exhale and tighten up the abs, hold that, lower one heel down and then lift it up. Relax, inhale, exhale, tighten up the belly, tighten up the pelvic floor, lower the leg down, bring it up. Inhale, fill up the belly, everything's relaxed. Exhale, tighten up your pelvic floor, lower heel down. Inhale, exhale, tighten, and then lower. Inhale, exhale, tighten, and lower. You're going to keep going on your own count. Your low back should stay neutral, or at least not arcing your back. So you're not lifting your back up off the ground to let that heel touch the ground. And get 6 more. Breathing out of my mouth. You can breathe out of your mouth if you'd like, but just to give you a little bit of an audio cue. Last 3. Last 1. Excellent. Then put your feet on the ground. You're going to relax your back for a second. Bring your arms up. You can kind of put them in a T or a cactus arms, and you're going to let your knees rock from side to side. So now we're going to do a little bit of movement. Okay, so if you have that pillow, pull it out and bend your knees again. Put your heels back on the floor. And then reach down so you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Okay, now I want you to tighten up the pelvic floor. So I want you to inhale first, so relax. Exhale, tighten up the pelvic floor. Lift your hips up, squeeze your bum, bring your arms up over top of your head. And then inhale, you're going to relax everything back down. Okay, so exhale, squeeze your bum, tighten up the pelvic floor, bring your arms up over top of your head, your hips go up nice and high, and then inhale back down. Exhale, push to the heels, not your toes, so it works the back, your bum, and your hamstrings instead of your quads. Everything back down. Exhale, squeeze your bum, lift your hips up, arms over top of your head. Inhale back down. Exhale, tighten up the bum, pelvic floor comes up, lift the hips up, everything back down. We have 3 more. Inhale, exhale, tighten everything up, lift up, push through your heels, not your toes, everything back down. Last 2, you're doing great. Push down, squeeze your bum, lift your arms up over top of your head, everything down. So your last one, push through the heels, lift your hips up, bring your arms over top of your head. Now stay here. Bring your arms back down so they're beside your body. You can help use them for a little bit of support, okay? And now you're squeeze your bum a lot. Now you can place your hands on top of your hips. Now we're gonna hold. So this is a little bit of core for your bum, your low back as well. Now keeping your thighs parallel, all you're gonna do is put your weight into your right and extend out at the knee. Ideally, your thighs are still parallel. Put that foot back down, that's your left foot. Keep your hands on your hips. The idea is that you don't rock your hips from side to side. When you lift one leg up, put it back down. Squeeze your right butt cheek, extend the left leg, and then put it back down. Squeeze the left butt cheek, extend the right knee, and then put it back down. Squeeze the right, extend the left, put it back down. Squeeze the left, extend the right, and put it back down. You're doing great. We have 4 more. Squeeze the right, extend the left, and put it back down. Squeeze the left, straighten up the right, and put it back down. You've got 2 more. Squeeze the right, extend the left, and put it back down. Last one, squeeze the left, tight, 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 extend out, and then put it back down. Nice. Drop your hips down, bring your knees in towards your chest, and just rock from side to side. Hopefully that does not give you any low back pain. If it does, we've moved a little bit too far, and you're not engaging your core and pulling your pelvic floor up enough. Okay, so we'll have to work on that one. Put your feet back down again and make sure that you can touch your heels with your hands. Now you're going to place your hands on your thighs. Now what we're going to try to do is you're going to start at the top of your head. You're going to tuck your chin in. It's like you're trying to peel yourself up. Okay, so rounding as much as I can. My hands will naturally slide up. Okay, and now if you notice my belly comes up. Now what I want you to do is I want you to breathe out and push the belly down. So you're trying to squish everything in as you roll up. What I don't want to see is straight up like this and I'm hurting my neck, right? So I want you to try and roll yourself up. If it bothers your neck, you can place your hands around your neck to support it. Don't place it on your head because then you end up pulling on your neck. Okay, so we're going to breathe out. Slide your hands up till they reach the top of your knees or wherever they get to. And then we're going to inhale on the way back down. Here we go. So inhale. Exhale, pull the pelvic floor up and round up. Try and push your belly in. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, push your belly in, round up. Slide your hands up your thighs and inhale on the way back down. Exhale, keep it slow, round your back, draw the belly and push it in as much as you can. You can make these easy or you can make them hard. See if you can challenge yourself. Round your back, slide your hands up your thighs, look at your belly, and then reach up and come back down. Exhale, round your back, look at your belly, reach your hands up to your fingers, up to your knees, and bring it back down. We have 5 more. Exhale, push your abs in, try and get your fingers up to the tops of your knees, and back down. 4 more. Exhale, round your back, reach up, and then come back down. 3 more. Exhale. Push your belly in and then bring it back down. Last 2, drive your low back into the floor. Push your belly into your spine. Come up a little higher and back down. This is your last one. Round through the back. Push your belly in. Slide your hands up your legs and then bring it back down. Nicely done. We're going to roll over onto your hands and knees. We're going to do a couple cat-cows just to kind of loosen that up. So your wrists are directly below your shoulders, your knees are directly below your hips, and you're going to draw the belly in, exhale, round your back out as much as you can, and then you're going to inhale, lower the hips, arc the back, and pull the shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, round your back, look at your belly button, push your hands into the floor. Inhale, arc the back, pull the shoulder blades down and look at the top of the mat. 2 more, round your back, push your hands into the floor, try and push it away, round it as much as you can, look at your belly, lean back a little bit towards your heels, that's it, and then arc your back, inhale. Last one, round your back, look at your belly button, push, 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 push away, and now you're going to go into a neutral spine, so it's neither arcing or rounding, so it's a flat back. Now you're going to bring your knees in a little bit closer together and bring your hands a little bit closer together. Now you're going to draw the belly in nice and tight, and you can extend out the left leg. Now what you're going to look at is did your hip go up? Is it off to the side? If it has, bring it back down. You're going to flex your foot down towards the floor and squeeze that left butt cheek. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the right arm and reach it up by the ear, and now look down at the floor. Now you know where we're going. You don't need to look at me. Okay, we'll help you with your balance. Good, now make sure your hips are still facing the floor. If your arm doesn't go up by your ear because your shoulder's too tight, you can bring it out to a V onto the side. That's totally fine. Okay, now put that back down. Let's do the other side. Extend out the right leg and then make sure your hips are even, parallel to the floor. Then once you've done that, then you can extend out on the left arm. And it can be out in a V, it doesn't have to be out by your ear. Now tighten up your belly so you have your back flat again, you're not arcing, and hold that there. Good, now we're gonna go a little faster. We'll switch to the other side. Extend the left leg. Hips are facing the floor. Extend the right arm. Place it back down. Extend the right leg. Extend the left arm. Hips are facing the floor. Back is flat. Place it back down. That's 4. Extend the left. Reach out with the right. That's 5. Place it back down. Extend the right. Reach out with the left. Place it back down. That's 6. You've got 4 more to go. Reach out with the left, tighten up the abs, balance here with your arm out, nice straight T shape, bring it back down. Last 3, extend out with the right, reach with the left, reach forward instead of up. That's it. 1 more time. Last 1, make it good. Tighten your abs up, back is flat, leg is out, arm is out, put it back down. Last 1, extend the leg, lift up the arm, hold it there, good, and bring it back down. And this next one is the good old plank. Now, a lot of the times everybody knows the plank. They either do a plank or they let their body sag. So we're going to try a plank. You're going to clasp your hands together, and you can have your feet as wide as the mat. And then what I'd like you to do is round your back. Now flatten it. So you're trying to get yourself as flat as you can. Now you're going to try to drag your elbows back towards your toes, and now you're going to feel your abs tighten. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds. We're already 5 seconds in. If you haven't come with me, come on up into a low plank. We have 20 seconds left. Drawing the elbows back towards your toes is going to help. Pull the belly button in, pull the pelvic floor up. You're doing great. You've got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Drop your hips down. You're going to place your hands flat on the floor. And if you're going to lift your chest up, so you're just stretching out the abs now. You are almost done. You're doing great. We're going to move into a little bit more advanced exercises. So you're going to flip back over onto your back. Don't go too far. You're just going to flip over onto your elbows. You look like you're reclining. Now we're going to lift up your legs. Now you're going to draw the belly in. Okay, so pull that belly button into the spine. Don't let it pop out. Legs go up. Now we're going to extend one leg out. When you do that, don't let your belly pop up. So you should be exhaling here and then bring your leg back down. exhaling or holding your breath if you're um, not able to exhale the whole time. Okay, exhale, hold your breath, inhale here, exhale and extend, bring it back. Exhale and extend, pelvic floor is tight, bring it back. Exhale and extend, draw the belly in, bring it back. We have 6 more. Exhale and extend, and bring it back. Can we sit up taller? Exhale and extend, and bring it back. Exhale and extend, bring it back. 3 more. Exhale and extend, and bring it back. Last 2. Exhale and extend, bring it back. Last 1. Exhale and extend, and bring it back. Good. Stay here. Place your feet on the floor and just windshield wipe your knees from side to side again. Get rid of any sort of low back achiness that created. Again, if you feel any low back pain, that means that the exercise is too advanced for you. Your abs are not strong enough to support it, or specifically your core is not strong enough to support that exercise yet. Okay? You're going to come on up, and I'm going to give you a couple versions of this boat pose. You're going to hold on to your knees, and you're going to lean back. Okay? So that's the first one. Now, when you lean back, see how my back is nice and flat, chest is up nice and tall. We're going to stay there, and then you're going to lift your feet and hover them above the ground. So that's number 1 if you want to stay there. Number 2 is you lift them up to the parallel to the floor, still holding on, or you can hold on to the back of your hamstrings. That's number 2. Stay here. I'm counting. Don't worry. We're only holding for 30 seconds. Number 3, you want to make it a little harder. Extend your arms straight out, but make sure you don't round your back. Keep your back flat. We have 10 more seconds here with whichever one you've chosen. Just stay there. Draw the belly in, pull the pelvic floor up, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did fantastic. Last 2 exercises. You're so close to being done. Now, if you can't go onto your hands for whatever reason, you have wrist issues, you can do this back into a low plank. But if you can, I want you to come up like you're doing a push-up. Don't worry, we're not going to do a push-up. Now we're going to work side obliques. So I want you to bring your right knee and twist and bring it in the vicinity of your left elbow. If you can get it all the way up there, that's awesome. Most people can't. So don't worry about it. Bring it back down. Now we're going to crunch the left oblique. Bring your left elbow or left knee towards your right elbow. Bring it back down. We'll go a little faster. Right knee to left elbow and back. Left knee to right elbow and back. Bring in the right and back. Left and back. Right and back. Really crunch those obliques. We have 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, don't go fast, keep it slow. Crunch those obliques. And last one. Good. Lower yourself down onto the floor, however you can get there. If you have that pillow, move it out of the way. This is specifically for the low back. It looks like the bird dog, but it's going to work your bum and your low back a little bit more. So arms are out. If that's too much in your shoulders, put them out to the side like that. Okay, arms are straight out though. Whichever way. Lift up your left hip, as you can, or your left thigh. As you can see, my left hip is still touching the ground, so I'm not up like that. Okay, so put that hip back down. Now, lift up the right arm. I don't care where it is. If it's off to the side, it can be a full T. Doesn't matter. Lift up that arm. You're going to feel some tightening all the way across your back and into this left butt cheek. Perfect. Put it back down. Let's do the other side. Right hip comes up. Push your right hip bone into the floor. Lift up that arm. Hold it there. Good. Keep squeezing and then put it back down. We're going to do 10 of these. We have 8 to go. Lift up the left leg. Lift up the right arm. Put it back down. Lift up the right leg. Extend the left arm. Back down. 6 more. Left leg. Right arm. Squeeze. Lower. Right leg. Left arm. Squeeze and lower. Last 4. Left leg. Right arm. Squeeze and lower. Last 3. Right leg. Left arm. Squeeze and lower. Other side. Last 2. Left leg. Right arm. Squeeze and lower. Last 1. You got this. Right leg. Left arm. Squeeze and lower. Nicely done. You're going to push yourself up into your all fours again, so you're on your hands and knees. Move your hands as far forward as you can. Keep your bum up high, and then just drop your head down in between your hands and enjoy that little bit of a stretch. That is core 101.
Please keep repeating this workout intermittently throughout the year. Even if you find it easy, it's always good to come back to these core exercises. Thank you very much.